My name is Dr. Vandana Shiva. I trained as a physicist, did an MSc Honours in particle physics from the University of Punjab, and then went on to explore the foundations of quantum theory in Canada. Did a degree on non-separability and non-locality in quantum theory from the University of Western Ontario in Canada. But I have spent the last 30 years looking at why has agriculture become so violent. We are in the 30th anniversary of the disaster in Bhopal, which killed 2,000 people immediately, 8,000 people in the following days, 30,000 people since then, and hundreds of thousands are still being born, maimed and crippled. Justice has not yet been given to the people of Bhopal. The tragedy was caused by the leak of a pesticide plant. That pesticide plant was owned then by Union Carbide, now by Dow Chemicals. Dow is among the 5 companies that controls the seed through genetic engineering. Dow has sued the island of Hawaii, the county of Maui, with Monsanto because they voted to be GMO-free. Dow has now promoted a herbicide-tolerant new GMO because Monsanto's Roundup Ready GMOs are failing. The new GMO is resistant to 2,4-D, an ingredient of Agent Orange. I do agriculture for peace. I practice an agriculture of peace. I think an agriculture of peace, where we are at peace with the earth, where every species is at peace with itself, where societies are not driven to war and violence, like our beautiful Punjab was driven to violence because of a non-sustainable agriculture, or Syria, which has been driven to violence because of a drought of 2008 and 9. And now we see the consequences. The human mind has become fragmented. The human mind does not connect that which is connected. Food is at the heart of so much of the poverty, hunger, and violence in the world today. My work in India has been dedicated to creating an agriculture in which farmers' rights are not destroyed. That's why we save seeds through Navdanya and have created 120 community seed banks. We resist and fight the piracy of our biodiversity and knowledge because the Monsantos of the world did not create and invent life forms or seeds. They just stole them. And we want to keep seed in farmers' hands. But we also practice an ecological agriculture that shows that we can increase rural incomes and remove poverty tenfold. And we can double the food production by working with nature, working with biodiversity, working with the soil, fertility, working with the laws of nature, the real laws of nature. Violence is not the law of nature. Poisons are not a law of nature. Pollution and waste is not a law of nature. Nature knows no waste. Nature does not pour nitrates into oceans and water bodies. Nature does not put so much carbon dioxide emission into the atmosphere that we have climate instability. The earth wants that carbon back. The earth has the capacity with our work and our labor and our intelligence to create soil fertility, to produce more food. 2015 is the year of soil. Let us reconnect to our earth and our soil. Let us together rebuild the capacity of the earth to give us good food, healthy food, poison-free food, safe food, abundant food. The earth has the capacity, as Gandhi said, the earth can provide for everyone's needs, but not for a few people's greed. We need to join forces to end the rule of greed, which has become the rule of violence, which has become the rule of untruth, which has become the rule of destroying democracy. We need to defend the freedom of all the species on this planet. We need to liberate those animals which are being tortured in factory farms. Let us create a food system that creates peace with the earth and creates freedom for every human being and every species. It's possible. Let's do it.